In just 30 days, my e-commerce brand generated 2.5 million in revenue, and I did it with my $1 million meta ad strategy that I'm going to share with you today so that you can copy me for your brand. My name is Dario Markovic. I'm the CEO and partner at Eric Javits, a women's designer hat brand that has made over 50 million in just 3 years. Let's get started. First, why even run ads on Meta if you run an e-commerce brand? Since both Instagram and Facebook are now under the umbrella of Meta, the ads on both of these platforms are called Meta ads. Using these ads to market your product is extremely important because today, tracking your customer base, the traffic that comes onto your website, and the patterns of this traffic allows you to understand the trends of potential customers. Meta ads allows you to see all of this. However, the most crucial thing these ads provide is a way for your product to reach the masses. E-commerce is a difficult game to master, and while it has many aspects, advertising is a core skill that you will need to succeed. Therefore, everyone, and I mean everyone who is running an e-commerce business, should be on Meta ads. Here's how to run them effectively using the strategies we used to make 2.5 million in a month with my brand. First, you're going to want to connect your apps to Shopify. It is one of the most commonly used platforms for e-commerce right now. I've been using Shopify myself for quite some time, and in my experience, it is as good as it gets. So if you're new in the e-commerce business and still don't have a platform to work on, I suggest you create a Shopify store. And as soon as you get on Shopify, you should go to the native app on your Shopify sales channel and connect your Shopify store to Instagram and Facebook. This is a pretty basic and easy step, but equally essential. What this does for your Shopify store is that once you put your catalog in, it pulls all the information about your products from the description, the prices, the details, and everything, and integrates them into your shop on Facebook and Instagram. Along with that, it sets up an API pixel for you where you can track the people who visited your store or website, added a product to their cart, or viewed a certain product. This helps you keep track of how much traffic you get through your Facebook or Instagram shop. The native app also automatically does this. So you just have to follow the basic steps once you're setting them up, and you'll be good to go. Next, you want to set up your audiences. For my brand, Eric Javits, I have almost 80 audiences set up, and they allow me to target specific customer groups who share similar shopping traits. For example, I would set up an audience that has bought hats in the past, and that helps me target those people with my ads. With this information, I can optimize my ad spend and ensure that my ads are shown to audiences that I know are interested in the products I have in my store. Additionally, I can understand the behaviors of my customers and track what products they're most interested in, which ultimately enables me to create a more personalized and effective marketing strategy. This is useful particularly for upselling and cross-selling. Another important thing to keep in mind is to set up Google Analytics, a Merchant Center, and any other feeds, and integrate them all to your Shopify store. That way, you will have all the information related to your website traffic, your customers, and their shopping trades at your fingertips, which is very helpful when optimizing ad spend. Now, how do you set up an audience, you might ask? First, go to the Meta Ads Manager section where you will see the Audiences tab. There, you will see a Create Audiences button, which you can click to create your own audiences. The most important audiences you need to create in the beginning, in my opinion, are those who visited your website, those who did something specific on your page, like visit the product page or collection page, those who added to cart, those who abandoned the checkout, and those who purchased. Also those who interacted on your Instagram and Facebook. Use a time frame for up to 30 days. Just keep in mind, the longer you go, the less you will see success. So if you're a beginner, and you don't know where exactly to start, you can also use Shopify's audiences or those from Klaviyo. I did that in the beginning and it worked out very well. Facebook now is really pushing their own preset audiences. And to be honest, it looks like those are the best performers right now. Once your shop is set up, you're ready to run ads now. But before you start spending hefty amounts on ad campaigns, it's crucial to see what kinds of ads your competitors are running, what pictures they're using, the descriptions they have, and how many ads they're running. The perfect app for this is Meta Ads Library on the Meta Transparency Center. On Meta Ads Library, you can filter your searches by location, the ads you want to see, and you can search for any company like Nike, Adidas, and see the current ads they have on their Meta platforms. This also gives you the exact number of ads they have, what platforms they're running them on, and for how long they have been on there. With this data, you can get a pretty good idea of what your ads should look like. Moreover, having insight into your competitors' activities is always beneficial because you can use it to improve your ads. Next, creative assets. Creative assets are pictures, models, products, animations, and whatever else you want to show in your ad. Some people like to add simple pictures of their products with a plain white background, while others prefer to have a short video of their product. It's your choice to use whatever option you like. I recommend using all of them. However, it's important to have high quality images that clearly show your product in your ads. All of the features of your product must be highlighted in those pictures. For example, if you're selling a water bottle, it's a good idea to highlight any special features it might have in the picture or video you're using for your ad. On the other hand, if you're selling, let's say, a clothing item, it's great to have a high quality image that shows the fabric and design clearly. These features attract traffic and ultimately bring in customers. After you've created your audience, the next step is to create the campaigns. Campaigns are your ads, and that's the whole point, right? Before we discuss how to create campaigns and what you should focus on, it's important to understand the different kinds available. Facebook is increasingly prioritizing its Advantage Shopping Plus campaigns, where much of the audience targeting and campaign control is shifting directly to Facebook's automated system. This approach limits advertisers' ability to fine-tune their campaigns, placing more reliance on Facebook's algorithm to optimize performance. However, there's still different campaigns you should use and set them all up. So let's get into it. Keep in mind, set this one campaign up before any other. First, you have your retargeting ads. There are different steps to your retargeting ads. I'll make it very simple and short here. And the first one is to retarget all your existing customers and the people who have visited your webpage. This is a great start for someone who has a new e-commerce business and really just needs to start retargeting. You really go lower down the funnel for those who have greater traffic on your website and customers who put products in the cart but don't buy them, for example. Those are generally better to retarget to. In the beginning, just create a simple ad that will be shown to your audience. Use different copies for your captions because that will give your customers a more personalized feeling. For example, you can write a message like, "Hey, thanks for your interest in our product," or "We'll love to have you shop with us again," or "You forgot your product in our cart," etc. Retarget these ads to your website visitors, and this will surely churn out some promising sales. The next ads you definitely need to create are catalog ads. These basically link your product catalog to meta ads. All the keyword descriptions and the product details are also linked. And the only difference is that several products are shown in the ad together. Also, only the images that you have at your product page at your store are shown. This usually makes it easier for customers to browse through a variety of your products, and if they see something they're interested in, they will certainly visit your website. These are usually also shown to newer audiences. At this point, you should be good to go. But if you're not getting the response you expected from your ads, well, ads tend to be ignored or skipped at the start. It can be bitter pills to swallow, but there is a way around this, and it's quite simple. Just keep popping up the ad on their feed and they will eventually notice it. In the meta ads world, this is known as catalog retargeting. This is another core feature you need to have because it shows your catalog ads to the people who are interested in your products. Again, for example, someone visited your product page and did not buy, your ad will be retargeted to them. Similarly, whoever lands on your webpage will become part of the meta ads algorithm, and your catalog ad will be shown to them several times. At this point, you have nearly 70% of your most essential campaigns set. There's one more campaign you must have if you want to make massive revenue. And the last crucial campaign I suggest to everyone who is getting into e-commerce is to set up lead ad campaigns. This one is ignored by the most e-commerce brands. Have you ever visited a website that asks for your email and in exchange gives you a discount coupon? Amazon, eBay, and many other brands do this. And this is known as a lead ad campaign. What this does for you is that you get a personal email address of your target audience and can list them in one place to use for email marketing. In exchange, you give them a discount coupon, and that way you know for sure that the email you have are your potential customers. With lead ad campaigns, you get access to first-party data, quickly add emails to your email list, and send promotions and discount offers to potential customers. And by putting all of this together to run meta ads for my brand, Eric Javits, we were able to hit a record month of 2.5 million in revenue. And if you're interested in learning how I did that, check out this video next.